for today's SoCal Spotlight, and we are taking you to Lakewood.
And we are debunking an old rating that named it the most boring city in California. The city is south of LA, and although it's tucked between two major freeways, the 710 and 605, it's not a dead zone of fun. Our Sheba Turk is there live. And Sheba, you found something a little bit unexpected, an urban ranch. Can you tell those horses I said, hey?
You got it, Jamie. Full of the jokes this morning. That's right. Lakewood, some would say, is very boring, but I'm loving it this morning. I've already made some horse friends. We're at Shoestring City Ranch, which is all about rescuing horses. These great volunteers are here this morning taking care of them. Karen Johnson is the founder and director. You've been at this for 15 years. Tell us how this all came about.
Well, one of those things that happened in life, you know, life goes on, and I was going through a divorce, and my oldest son said to me, "What were you doing when you before you got married to Dad?" And I said, "Well, I was rescuing horses." So I went back to doing that.
Awesome. So that's what you've been doing. You do such great work here. Kind of tell us about that work for people not in this world. Where are you rescuing the horses from?
Well, sometimes somebody might pass away, or there may be an animal that has had a situation where they've been harmed. So we'll get a phone call and we'll get out there and help them out. So sometimes people just need the help of being able to have somebody come out and educate them on a horse, because if somebody hasn't made a plan for their animals going forward and a family member passes away, they're not sure how to take care of them. Wow. So we'll get phone calls for that. You know, and we get a lot of animals in crisis.
Yeah. This ranch is now a nonprofit helping those horses. Tell us about the ones behind us this morning.
So behind us we have Dexter, and Dexter was 3 years old when he came in, and he's worked out to be a great horse. He's also been in the Whittier Mounted Unit. So he's been able to serve the public by walking the trails and getting people educated. So that gentled him enough to be able to be with the kids and be safe with the kids. Behind me is Diamond Bar. His mother came to us, and this was the extra package. So he got named Diamond Bar because he has a diamond and a stripe. And one of the other little 5-year-olds came up and said, "No, Diamond Bar." There were 70 kids when he was born. So most horses won't give birth in front of you, but she performed great, and some kids got a great experience. Over here is Kona, and Kona's mom was actually the rescue. Her name was Spicy. She was out in the high desert with no water when I found her, and then Kona was born. Wow. So these are some of the products of some of the animals. So we have to really think about what we're doing, because animals last a long time. In particular, horses will last almost 30 years or greater. Wow. So it's a real commitment. So educating the public why we would take care of our animals and what our plans are.
Awesome.
So a bunny can be even 10 years. So, you know, you want to think about what you're doing when you get an animal.
Definitely a commitment. You have some great volunteers here this morning that help with this, and you do need more volunteers and donations, right?
Yes, absolutely. We're 100% volunteer-based, which is very unique. We don't even have anyone paid on our staff at all. Wow. All the money goes directly to food and to housing. So we're housed inside Lakewood Equestrian Center, which is a great place to be. And inside of this, we got permission to be here and be able to educate the public about green space and why we want to be out here helping the animals.
Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Karen, thank you so much. We're going to talk with Karen a little bit more later on in the show. But Lakewood boring? I'm not seeing it, guys. I love the horses. They're having a great time, and so are we.
Did you talk to that blonde horse yet? Does she have more fun?
No, she has an attitude now. She's got a little ponytail with like 3 ponytail straps around her. She's got style, Jamie. Every time I try to put her on camera, she turns her back. Don't worry, I'm not going to her down.
Thank you, Sheba.